Well, here you go. October 3rd. It's officially archery season here. Got in here last night about 8 o'clock, a little bit late. Met up with a couple other guys in the camp. So we just went out and had dinner before we came into camp. Came out early this morning, about a little bit after about 6:15ish. Didn't see much. Had a deer come behind me about 9:15, 9:30, and I turned around and tried to look to see what it was, but it busted out of here and then it snorted off into the tree line over there. But after that, I didn't see nothing else. Pretty quiet. Kind of off and on windy today. Supposed to be a cold front coming in tonight, so hopefully it drops down to like the low 70s, low 60s, which would be nice. So it's quite hot and humid right now, but mosquitoes ain't too bad. So just sitting out here this evening. It's probably about 4:30 right now. Got another good 2.5 hours of daylight. Just checked my trail cam, and they're coming out about 6:30ish. So I'm just trying to hopefully catch that little group that come through here. They didn't come this morning, so hopefully the afternoon is the charm. So let's see what happens. Okay, second morning. It's actually a lot better morning than yesterday. As soon as I got in this morning, right at gray light, I had a young yearling, probably about 25 yards away from my tree. Stood there for about 25 minutes, waiting for it to move off. Never moved off. So I went ahead and climbed my tree, got settled. Not even 3 minutes later, I got snorted from my backside. Snorted about 3 times, and it was pitch quiet. Never heard it run off. About 20 minutes later, I think that same one came in here and worked right below me, about not even 10 feet. Grazing on some leaves and grass and everything. Walked behind me, started eating some acorns behind me, so there is some acorns here, which I'm surprised, because I was listening to them fall all afternoon. I was like, that's got to be acorns. So I heard it and was watching it eat acorns. About 30 minutes ago, finally had that group of does come through here. The 2 mature ones and a whole bunch of yearlings, young does. But they never came close enough. I had one. It was probably about a 2-year-old. Probably about 15 yards right at that one tree right there. Where I have my camera pointing at, my game camera. But kept on looking back, and I think I was waiting for everybody else to follow her. But nobody else followed her. They kept on working down the creek down there. So right now it's about 9:30. That's when I thought they would be coming through here. But it was ever since 6:30 to 9:30, man. There was those all around me, but I could never get them to get close enough. So just gonna sit here till about lunchtime, and maybe they might come back out for one last drink of water before they hit the bed. Is it recording? Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right. Out here for an afternoon sit. Came in here this morning about 6:30. Real nice and cold. It was about 50 degrees this morning. Felt really good. Didn't see my first deer until about 9 o'clock. Came behind me again like 2 weeks ago. Couldn't move because last time I moved, it just boogied out of here. So I just kind of like stood still for a little bit and kind of slowly looked over. And by the time I caught sight of the deer, it was already about 40-50 yards away from me. So cold weather finally came in, feeling good. Just hoping that little group of does that I got on the camera show up this evening. Normally they show up about in the morning. Last time I was here last Monday, they came in the morning. So back out here in the woods, feeling good. Can't wait to continue a couple more weeks of archery season. I'm kind of enjoying it finally. Alright, it's October 24th. Just got in here, it's about 5 o'clock right now. Got into the woods here about 3:30. Had to do a quick change. Ran in here, but it's 87, 89 degrees right now. Humid as heck. No breeze at all. And we're supposed to have a front coming in here Wednesday. So, just going to try to cool off a little bit, not sweat too much. Got this doe that comes behind me about 5 o'clock last week too. So, I'm going to get ready. Just try to cool down. I'm just hoping the breeze would pick up a little bit. So. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Alright, got in here. It's afternoon set right now. It's about 3 o'clock. This morning was pretty good. Had about 3 does come in about 9 o'clock. They came behind me again. About 50 to 75 yards. Watched them come through the creek and just go straight up into the bedding area over here on my right shoulder. They never got close enough. Thinking about moving my sticks over one more runoff creek over. Alright, so as I was saying, think about moving my sticks over one more creek over. That's where I've been seeing the deer come in and come out right behind me. So, and I checked my camera yesterday. It had no pictures on it. That's what's just strange, because that's where that deer was, about 10 to 12 yards right behind me last Monday. So just wondering what happened to all the deer. They moved off or something like that. So, just going to try to get another good hunt in this evening, and then tomorrow morning. Then probably definitely come back next week. It's supposed to be a lot cooler. So can't wait to come back in here when the weather is a lot nicer. It's the last week of archery, so it's going to be a lot of rifles here, a lot of youth rifles, so that's going to suck. So, alright, now, catch you guys later. Alright, just shot a doe. She came out about 5 minutes ago. I know I hit her, but I think I hit her low. She ran off that way and snorted a few times. So, I'm going to go down and check my arrow. Right, here's my arrow. Looks like I got stomach. All I see is grass. Crap. Looks like I hit a little bit too far back. Damn, I got hair. Yeah. Little stomach matter. Yeah, looks like a lot of stomach. Shit. Alright, let me see if I can track it down. Alright, here's a little update. Was able to track that doe probably about 80 yards. Found a lot of big pools of blood, but the last pool of blood, it looks like it was starting to clear up, and it was like clear liquids. But looks like I hit her right kind of like right about the stomach area, a little bit below the brisket area. I think it was about a 25-yard shot, and I had my pin on the shoulder, and I watched the arrow take a dive, and I seen her jump, and she took off. Then she like blew about five times, 6 times, but then she was like zigzagging through the woods, stop, bit zigzagging, pull of blood, then it's just like started clearing up. So give it a couple hours, then I'll go back in there with a flashlight, see if I can find some more. But I'm gonna head to the camp and let it rest for a little bit.